empty glass, ring on the table, lipstick smear, story unstable. You said it's better if we part. Left your shadow in my start. This is the last call for my heart. Bar lights fading, we fall apart. You took your coat, I took the blame. Last call for my heart. You walked out with my name. Clock on the wall, dragging its feet. Bartender nods, sweeping our seat. Your laugh still hangs thin in the air, like you might turn and still be there. This is the last call for my heart. Bar lights fading, we fall apart. You took your coat, I took the blame. Last call for my heart. You walked out with my name. I talked to your ghost in the bottom of the glass. Ask her all the questions I was scared to ask. If loving you was wrong, why does it feel so right to beg an empty doorway at closing time tonight? Tiny table by the doorway, bent candle, dripping white wax slow. You stir the sugar in your coffee like you're counting all the years we let go. Your coat's still hanging on my chair, that old gray one I used to steal. You laugh soft, then look right through me, like you're scared of what you still might feel. Love's still hanging in the air tonight, like smoke in the corner, won't rise, won't fade. Every word we never said pours back in my glass like it's freshly made. We keep talking about the weather while our hearts lean in, then hide away. Love's still hanging in the air tonight, and baby, I don't know if I should stay. Piano man nods in our direction, plays that tune you used to hum off key. You bite your lip when the bridge comes in. Guess the song remembers more than we. You trace a circle on the table, say, funny how we found this place again. I hear the crack in your bravado under every easy joke you spin, you spin. Love's still hanging in the air tonight, like smoke in the corner, won't rise, won't fade. Every word we never said pours back in my glass like it's freshly made. We keep talking about the weather while our hearts lean in and hide away. Love's still hanging in the air tonight, and baby, I don't know if I should stay. Last call, lights getting softer. You stand up, then you sit back down. Your hand finds mine for half a heartbeat, then you smile and let it drown. Old mug of coffee, gone cold on the sill. TV glow flickers, but the room stays still. Clock on the wall, dragging its feet, bare feet on hardwood, chasing some lost bee. Slow night blues at the midnight window, city lights blinking like they know my name. Slow night blues in the quiet of my shadow. I watch the world go by and think about you again. Taxi taillights paint the ceiling red, radio downstairs hum I know in my head. Neighbors are laughing through a paper-thin wall. I count my questions lined up in the hall. If I walked out now down those empty side streets, would the ghost of old plans come walking beside me? Or would I just hear my own heart on repeat, soft as the sweep of a broom on concrete? Half-drunk coffee, lipstick on the rim, jukebox in the corner, playing what we were in, staring at the doorway like you might come back slow. Bartender wipes the counter, says, honey, let him go. But this is my last call for your ghost. One more round with what I miss most. Every sip is saying your name, every tear is taking the blame. This is my last call for your ghost. Your jacket on the back hook still smells like your cologne. I talk to it sometimes, so I don't feel so alone. The stacking of the bar stools, chairs turned on their sides. Closing time is coming, but you're still stuck in my eyes. But this is my last call for your ghost. One more round with what I miss most. Every sip is saying your name, every tear is taking the blame. This is my last call for your ghost. If I leave this glass half empty, will it finally set me free? Or will I hear you in the silence, pulling one more drink from me? Lipstick stain on a half-full glass, ring of red on the rim, holding fast. Your chair still turned like you might walk back, but the door stayed shut on that crooked track. Last call from my heart. They're stacking up the chairs, sweeping up the dark. Bartenders, I say time to part, but I'm still saving you the edge of this bar. Last call for my heart. They're turning up the lights on what we were, and I'm still sitting here dressed in your old hurt. Your jacket hangs on the hook by the ice. Smells like rain, cheap smoke, bad advice. You sit back soon with that sideways grin. Clock hit 2, but you never walked in. Last call for my heart. They're stacking up the chairs, sweeping up the dark. Bartenders, I say time to part, but I'm still saving you the edge of this bar. Last call for my heart. They're turning up the lights on what we were, and I'm still sitting here dressed in your old hurt. Last of my lips, but I taste your name. Every sip burns slow, every breath the same. If loving you means I drink alone tonight, then pour one more for the ghost on my right. walked in late, rain on your coat, lipstick a little crooked, like the words in your throat. You said, I won't stay long, but you kept your seat, tracing hearts in the watering on the table by your feet. There's smoke in your perfume, sweet and sad and slow. Every time you lean in, I forget to let you go. Love tastes like red wine spilled on this old blue tube. I lose myself again in the smoke in your perfume. Your laugh came first, then your eyes looked down. You stirred your drink in circles, watching eyes sink and drown. You asked, do you ever wish for a kinder past? I just bent that low note, let the silence answer back. There's smoke in your perfume, sweet and sad and slow. Every time you lean in, I forget to let you go. Love tastes like red wine spilled on this old blue tune. I lose myself again in the smoke in your perfume. We dance on the edge of what we almost are. Your hand on my wrist, like a flickering star. I could say stay, you could say soon. Instead we talk weather and stare at the moon. It's 1/4 closing, but they keep pouring for me. Glass ring on the table, like a tired little sea. Your coat on the back of a chair, you're halfway out the door, saying, darling, it's getting late, like you ain't said that before. Ashtray on the piano, our ghost in the smoke. You laugh like you're leaving, you stay like a joke. You trace my name in the water on your glass. Love moves slow in this bar, but it still moves past. The band's on their last number, bartender's eyes on the clock. I'm talking around what I'm feeling, you're polishing old small talk. Your hand almost reaches, then remembers where we are. Strangers sharing history in a corner of this bar. Ashtray on the piano, our ghost in the smoke. You laugh like you're leaving, you stay like a joke. You trace my name in the water on your glass. Love moves slow in this bar, but it still moves past. Maybe we were perfect for a winter, for a song, for a couple crooked seasons where we both could be wrong. Now it's just these blue reflections on your tired, pretty face, and every time I look away, I feel you leave this place. Ashtray on the piano, our ghosts in the smoke. You laugh like you're leaving, you stay like a joke. You trace my name in the water on your glass. Love moves slow in this bar, but it still moves past. Love moves slow in this bar, but it still moves past. Tiny table by the doorway, bent candle, dripping white wax slow. You stir the sugar in your coffee, like you're counting all the years we let go. Your coat's still hanging on my chair, that old gray one I used to steal. You laugh soft, then look right through me, like you're scared of what you still might feel. Love still hanging in the air tonight, like smoke in the corner, won't rise, won't fade. Every word we never said pours back in my glass, like it's freshly made. We keep talking about the weather while our hearts lean in, then hide away. Love still hanging in the air tonight, and baby, I don't know if I should stay. Piano man nods in our direction, plays that tune you used to hum off key. You bite your lip when the bridge comes in. Guess the song remembers more than we. You trace a circle on the table, say, funny how we found this place again. I hear the crack in your bravado under every easy joke you spin. You spin. Love still hanging in the air tonight, like smoke in the corner, won't rise, won't fade. Every word we never said pours back in my glass, like it's freshly made. Last call, lights getting softer. You stand up, then you sit back down. Your hand finds mine for half a heartbeat, then you smile and let it drown. On the street, hum distant, kettle on the stove, curtain half open. I'm here alone, empty cup on the bedside book, your coat still hanging but you never look. Taxi lights crawl across my wall. I replay your leaving, frame by frame that fall. Midnight window, looking for you. City breathing, I'm breathing too. Heartbreak shadows, hope in the blue. I'm not alright, but I'm not through. Midnight window, I'm waiting for the truth. Neighbors laugh through the paper walls. Someone clinks glasses, someone makes a call. I trace your name in the gathered dust. Half of me angry, half of me still trusts. Midnight window, looking for you. City breathing, I'm breathing too. Heartbreak shadows, hope in the blue. I'm not alright, but I'm not through. If you turn that corner, if you rang my bell, would I run to meet you or save myself? I hold both answers in the same deep breath. Love feels like walking a wire over the red. Midnight window, looking for you. City breathing, I'm breathing too. Heartbreak shadows, hope in the blue. I'm not alright, but I'm not through. I'm not alright, but I'm not through. ashtray crooked on a leaning table, lipstick ghost on a cloudy glass, half-melted candle, wax on the label, jukebox humming about the past. You said you'd swing by just for one. Now the clock's on 2 and the crowd's all gone. Only your shadow on the ballroom wall, and the barkeep yawning through last call. This is the last call for my heart. They're lining up the lights to shut us down. Every empty chair knows my scars from loving you like a foolish vow. If you don't walk through that door while the neon's burning low, this is the last call for my heart. And then, baby, I close. Coat on the hook where you used to hang it. Your laugh still rings in the tilted room. I stir this drink like I could change it, but sugar can't sweeten what I know is true. You were always almost, never steady. Half a promise, coat already on. I kept the seat warm, I kept the band ready. Now the drummer's packing up your song. This is the last call for my heart. They're lining up the lights to shut us down. Every empty chair knows my scars from loving you like a foolish vow. Maybe you're home, already sleeping, phone face down on the bedroom floor. Maybe you're out there quietly leaving practicing how not to call no more. But if your footsteps find this corner, if you reach for what we were, you'll see my tab paid, my glass in order, just a faint perfume in the air. Traffic comes, I tight prayer, half cold coffee on the chair, street lamp glow on my bare feet, your old shirt hanging off me, keys on the table, you're gone by one. Said you had to, then you were done. I trace your name in the window steam, watch it fade like a half-woke dream. In this lonely city at midnight, I hold my heart up to the glass. All of our almost, all of our not quite, playing like a film that couldn't last. But I still save you a corner right here in the back of my mind. Heartbreak and hope on the same line. Heartbreak and hope on the same line. Taxi lamps echo down the block, Someone's drunk on some rooftop top. I'm here sober with the TV low, mute blue faces in a borrowed glow. Your jacket still claims the second chair, like it's certain you'll be back there. I light one candle, let the wax run wild. Tiny sun for a foolish child in this lonely city at midnight. I hold my hurt up to the glass. All of our almost, all of our not quite, playing like a film that couldn't last. Maybe we were almost ready. Maybe you were halfway home. Maybe love's a bridge too heavy for two tired hands alone. But I still leave my window open for the sound of your shoes on stone. Every siren, every engine, I hear you coming, then I'm alone in this lonely city at midnight. I hold my heart up to the glass. All of our almost, all of our not quite, playing like a film that couldn't last. But I still save you a corner right here in the back of my mind. Heartbreak and hope on the same line. Heartbreak and hope on the same line. Coffee in a cracked white cup, lipstick goes along the rim. Clock says it's already midnight, street lamps hum, the room stays dim. Slow night blues in the quiet, silver halos on the empty road. I watch the city breathing slowly, while my heart still carries its load. Slow night blues, every window, hiding someone else. else's dreams. I sit here tracing your old number in the fog between the beams. Taxi glides by, soft and distant. Tires sigh across the rain. Neon flickers on my ceiling, painting shadows of your name. If I walked out to the corner, would the wind remember you? Would your laughter ride the echo down this avenue? I just sway here by the window, let the past come drifting through. Every quiet little memory finds its way back to you. You walked in late, rain on your coat, lipstick a little crooked, like the words in your throat. You said, I won't stay long, but you kept your seat, tracing hearts in the watering on the table by your feet. There's smoke in your perfume, sweet and sad and slow. Every time you lean in, I forget to let you go. Love tastes like red wine spilled on this old blue tune. I lose myself again in the smoke in your perfume. Your laugh came first, then your eyes looked down. You stirred poured your drink in circles, watching I sink and drown. You asked, do you ever wish for a kinder past? I just bent that low note, let the silence answer back. We dance on the edge of what we almost are. Your hand on my wrist, like a flickering star. I could say stay, you could say soon. Instead we talk weather and stare at